Hey everybody, welcome back to Today in Esports after a fun week of competition as we get a quick-fire preview of what this weekend has in store for us. Though what just went down in the past 24 hours, AT&T Annihilator Cup Doublift was at it again, and he won another week's of competition for his team with a patented Ken beating Jake Bake live in the grand finals. Big stuff out of Doublift. We'll have to see what is in store for them with Call of Duty lying in wake in the next competition. As far as League of Legends news is concerned, while you were asleep, the LCK was back at it again with some really good action. T1 actually pulled out all the stops in Fearless, pulling out some legends that we have not seen in quite some time, one of which was Talon in the jungle. We also had HLE taking on against KT Rolster in a barn burner of a series. We're probably going to go over that one on Monday's episode. Make sure you go back and watch that one if you missed this. We also have Americas. All of that action is starting to unfold this upcoming weekend. Playoffs are upon us when it comes down to the Americas. We got to figure out all the seeding. For first seeding, we got FlyQuest versus Cloud9 and other elimination matches as well. LEC playoffs will be starting off next weekend. Now over towards the Call of Duty League. They're about to be packing their bags for DreamHack Dallas that is going down in for Major 4 next weekend, but we're going to be taking a lot of focus on teams that are already qualified for champs and maybe sitting on the bubble that can make a run in for Major 4 and qualify for champs. Starting off on Friday, we got Boston versus LA Thieves. Super Saturday is what I've coined this as. We got a lot of different good teams playing up against each other that are already qualified for champs. And then on Sunday, Optic Texas are going up against the Toronto Ultra, as Mercules was the last fill in for the last second there for the Toronto Ultra during Major 3. Now he got picked up by the Green Wall. Should be a good time. Though in other Call of Duty news, Dashy Bruce has gone undercover and has been playing in some last second stand-ins for the Stallions as they're trying to find a fourth player to fill in for the DreamHack Open. VCT Valorant Champion Tour is going to be back in action this weekend, though 3 out of 4 regions have already solidified their candidates for Masters Toronto that's happening in June. EMEA is the last to find out their last participant to be joining both Team Heretics as well as Fnatic. So we got Team Liquid taking on BBL Esports at the time of the recording and release today. Should be a good time. In other news though, Garress did hint that there is some match fixing happening in Tier 2 America's Valorant. So you make sure you want to go over towards his Twitter to watch that video if you want to learn more. And then finally, Counter-Strike PGL Astana is upon us at the time of the recording. All of the action is unfolding for the single elimination bracket. We're going to go over all of that and more on Monday, so you want to make sure that you tune into the Global Gaming Network channel. Make sure you subscribe as we go over all of the news, plus some more. We'll see you then.